wasted.
Oh, hello. Fancy seeing you guys here. Welcome back to 505 Racing. No!
Yeah, hi, I'm James from GPX Motorcycles. We're at the test day on the 28th of December in Privet near Winchester, and really pleased to have you YouTubers along to help us publicise the event. GPX, the brand was, the concept of the brand was from the United States. It was born from a guy who visits China multiple times each year called Gary Goodwin. He initially started with smaller motorcycles, then he moved up to full-size motorcycles. And that was very much born out of the concept that there was no affordable bikes available. And GPX is a more affordable bike, but still retaining the same quality. We just haven't got really, the big difference is, and I know it sounds a little bit arrogant to say so, but GPX just hasn't got the corporate greed. We don't have layers of salesmen. We don't have tools that we insist the dealers buy. We don't have a headquarters the size of a comprehensive school. We just run a company frugally like anybody would run a company with any sense. Because of the profit margins, we can actually keep these at an affordable level while still retaining a profit margin for ourselves and also for the dealers out there as well, which are important to support. I've been riding all my life since I was 14, in competitions continually. I never stopped and started, always riding continually. I always keep going, I never give up. And I fully appreciate the most important thing with this bike business is backup, backup, backup and spares. And we are totally over the top on backup. I spend more time on spares than I do on anything else. I am awake most nights of the week when the rest of the world is asleep, talking to China about some seat that needs a change. We've got comfort seats coming for these bikes. I need to put in fresh orders. There's all sorts of communications that are going on, you know, chasing them up. They're a very good factory we deal with. We only deal with the one factory, so we have one contact. He's brilliant, he's absolutely spot on, speaks perfect English. Totally passionate about the bikes. Gary has been over the States multiple times. He's chosen the best factory for these bikes, you know, because you know that's what it's all about. For me, it's not about the money, it's about passion. It's about enduro. But I eat, sleep, and breathe GPX. We're absolutely passionate about it. Totally believe in it. Bit of affordability, but with performance that's as good as anything out there. And that's the bottom line. And that's why we've got these test days. And new bikes are red hot. Factories hit the ball out of the park in terms of producing the new bikes. They're all changed, they're incredible bikes, and they're at great prices, with 12 months warranty, which is, hey, I mean, who else gives 12-month warranty on an off-road bike? Well, we've got the 250E, which is the 4-stroke air-cooled bike. That's $4,950. That's on the road price. That's an air-cooled 4-stroke single cylinder based upon the Honda CG 250 engine. And then we've got the 300 FSE, which is an air-cooled, fuel-injected bike. Which has got a Lonsin engine, which is based upon the Honda CRFF. We've also got, that's priced at $4,950. We've also got the TSE 250R, which is a two-stroke bike with a DT Lanza engine, which has been revised for this year. We've got two different versions of that bike. We've got one with a softer engine, we've got one with a sharper, more punchy engine, and that's $4,950 again, on the road. All of our prices are on the road. You don't have to pay any tax or any number plate or any other fees. It's all included in the price. Because I always thought you might pay a price for a bike and then suddenly you turn up at the dealers and you're suddenly wedging out another 300 quid. And I thought, wow, that's a bit strange. Then we've also got the water-cooled 300 4-stroke, which again has got the Lonsin 300 6-speed counterbalanced engine, but instead of being air-cooled, it's water-cooled, and it's got a carburettor. And that double overhead cam engine really performs, and that's 5290. We've also got the 450 GPX at 5695, which is here, the one right in front of us, which is fuel injected. completely revised for this year. New mapping, new exhaust, new rear suspension, new plastics, new tank, and it's just completely revised. The engine's remained the same. It's a bulletproof engine, long service intervals, and it's got a lovely soft engine, but you turn the throttle and it really goes. It's a torque monster. Go everywhere in third gear on these slow country lanes, just wind it open, just shoots dirt up out the back. And then we've got the TSE 300, which is the two-stroke 300 bikes. We've got two of them. We've got one with linkage, one with PDS type suspension, and they're incredible two-strokes. They're as quick as anything out on the track. We rode yesterday at the Whitley Boxing Day Scramble, and our rider, who we sponsored for the day, he got 17th place out of 220 starters. So hey, if that doesn't prove the bike, nothing will. He hasn't ridden for 15 years, and he jumped on our bike and he got that result. Now that shows talent on his part, shows balls on his part, but it also shows the bike's up to it as well. And we didn't set the suspension up for him, nothing. He just rolled up on the day. I met him in the car park. Here's the bike, and he said great, and he was off. So they're superb bikes. As I say, we take real pride in everything we do. We look after our customers. We've got all the spares in an online shop. There's a lot of cross compatibility with KTM on our bikes, wheels, brakes, sprockets, bars, controls, many things. We're based in Petersfield, but we've got 20 dealers, approximately that around the UK. Always looking for more dealers in areas that we haven't got coverage. But yeah, we're really pleased with our bikes. Customers love our bikes. We sell a lot of bikes. Everything's going well. We're really pleased with it. In a crappy UK market at the moment in bike sales, we're sort of bucking the trend. And that's because I believe good bikes, not greedy. That's it. Anyway, sorry for waffling.
Welcome back to the channel, guys. We are out here at the GPX test day, trying out the 252 stroke out of the GPX range. They got the full range on, and they're awesome bikes. They're a budget-friendly enduro bike, and they're absolutely wicked. This literally will open up everything to all the novices, beginners. Green lanes, absolutely fantastic. GPX UK, they ship them out of the doors and on the road price. They're road registered, ready to rock and roll. So, let's get to it.
10 days, 10 days.
Go on. So I would say I had the most fun on the GPX 300 EFI. It was very comfortable to ride straight away. I found that it was great on the low end torque up the little hills and stuff that we play around with, and it was a nice, easy, manoeuvrable bike. Although my favourite would probably be the GPX 250R TSE 2-stroke. It was a wonderful bike to ride. It was very comfortable, very light, and it was also very agile. But with it being a 2-stroke, you could still lug it like it would be a 4-stroke. It worked absolutely brilliantly, going up and down the hills, so it worked perfectly in my opinion. And the best bit about both of these bikes, they are only £4,950 on the road. And for me, that is an incredible price for the amount of bike that you get. The bike is ready to go straight away from your local dealer. Don't forget to check out the full GPX range, where James will be more than happy to help you and answer any questions you may have. Thank you very much to James and GPX for allowing us to come along and film the day. We had an awesome time. So that's us done now here at the GPX test day. What a great day. I rode some incredible bikes, and especially for the price range that they are, they're open to so many more people than you use your enduro bikes with zeros on the end, let's say. Hope you enjoyed the video. Take care of yourself, guys. Have a lovely new year.